This movie ends with a game of Jeopardy where both contestants get their respective questions wrong. This is a spoiler to a 1995 movie.
Billy Madison.
This is Billy Madison.
Too easy. New
Boy, am I glad you're
here. New season. Old me. Twitch.tv/surfandflee with 2 A's. This is What the Condor Podcast, Season 2, Episode 2. I'm Surf and Flea. I do the things. To my left in the studio, we got Nasty Nate. Nay. He does the things. And then to my right in the studio, we got the Condor 13. He does the things. And then we got Kyle on the boards. He doesn't do things. Bastard.
I mean,
what's the word with y'all, man?
How's been?
Dude, it's been a minute. Like, it's been a minute since this man plugged his Twitch channel into this podcast.
It has been a hot minute since I've done that. I had to bring it back, man.
Speaking of the man who drops his Twitch, thank you for buying that shower.
Of course.
It's already been used, and it's great.
Of course.
Because somebody can't be trusted to buy a fucking shower.
Leprechauns are dangerous. That's all I'm saying.
You know, I will say it might partially be our fault because we let it slide when he said he ordered a shower from GameStop.
Yeah.
I went to a GameStop and I asked them if they sold showers, and the guy just looked at me funny.
I had an interview with GameStop recently, and I asked them if they sold showers. I didn't get the job. They said, "You got any questions for us?" I said, "Hey, you sell showers? Get the hell out of here."
The worst part is I totally believe that. I can just see, like, you're wrapping up the interview. So, you got any questions for me? Yeah, you guys sell showers.
You didn't hear about the new game on the Oculus Rift?
The guy just fucking looks at you like, "Is this kid on drugs? Get the fuck out of here."
Actually, Shower Simulator sounds like a Nintendo game.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't put it past them. I know there's like a fucking calculator game.
Oh, yeah.
I missed the game
for a hot minute.
It's KFC, but it's like a dating simulator game.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah.
The Colonel Sanders dating sim. Holy shit. I still have yet to play that.
I don't plan on playing that.
If it's free on Steam, I'll play it. I might stream it, honestly. Twitch.tv/surfandflee with 2 A's.
2 times.
Gotta do it twice.
You don't get powered through on 1 time, you get 2 times.
Big flex today.
22 times. That's me. My name's not even Tony, but 22 times.
Well, Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
So on our last episode of the What the Condor podcast that came out last week, we did some hot takes. The takes were hot. They were sizzling, man.
Oh, wait. You said hot takes? I thought you said hot cakes. I mean pancakes.
I mean, you got those every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pause. Or maybe don't pause. But we're gonna stray away from the controversy here. We're gonna talk about some things that we can agree on. You guys like to agree on stuff?
Sometimes.
I don't like to agree on this topic. No, that's cool.
God damn it.
You son of a bitch.
First things first. I went through the local drive-thru of a very, very small chain called McDonald's.
Never heard of
them. Very low. And I got a soda. I call it pop. We call it soda. Oh no. And
I think it depends on where you're from.
You get the cup, and the cup has a lid on it because we're not trusted to not spill stuff on our shelf, and that's reasonable.
Completely.
The lid has buttons on it that you can press to label your drink. I pressed all mine down because that's what you do when you get one of those lids. I didn't get that satisfying pop, and it made me sad.
Feel your pain, man.
Well,
I did it on my pop that I got, and I only got 1 out of 4.
I mean, I can't say that I do it for like any type of satisfying pop, but I do it just to do it. So I see where you're coming from.
I want to, like, I think at least.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't like
they're different shapes. I want to know, is there a correlation to the shape and what it's labeling? Maybe it used to be.
No.
I think it used to be like that, but maybe not so much anymore.
Speaking of popping things, that could be a bad segue, but we're gonna do
What
it
a fucking
anyways.
transition.
There is I ordered a package. It came with a different type of bubble wrap. It was like green, but it didn't individual spots that like went through the entire packaging, and you could not pop it. It made me sad.
What the hell?
It's bullshit.
Exactly.
What type of bastards made that?
Fun police.
I agree.
Really? What's the point of fucking bubble wrap if you can't sit there and pop it?
I agree.
They told me, oh, it's meant to be used for packaging and protecting the items in the package. Fuck you, it's meant for popping.
Facts.
I'm saying.
The protection is
bubble
a second.
wrap. What do you do with bubbles? You pop them.
Very true. Very true. They should have thought about that. It's right there in the name.
Man, they don't think about jack shit, man. They don't think about nothing like that, man.
Clearly.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Some bullshit.
A wholesome.
Anything else that we all want to agree on? I really don't have anything off the top of my head that I can really think of.
I'm gonna say something, and this one might end up going into the hot takes area. I think stores should start putting the price on the bag where you get like on the shelf. Have that be the price you pay. Like show the tax on the thing. I want to do math once I get up to the register. Fuck that shit.
I've never thought about that before in my life.
I've never thought about it that way, but that's a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, that would be nice.
That way you don't get the Karens that don't understand the concept of tax in America.
Oh, God. Yeah.
We could do a whole podcast about how much we don't like Karens.
We could. Maybe that'll be an episode for another day.
Yeah, maybe that'll be episode, 6 of season 4.
I'll say maybe it'll be like our 50th episode special or something.
We will bring a Karen on who can just complain and we can roast her.
No.
Oh, God. I'm going to have to call in sick for that episode in advance.
Yeah, me too.
I must have ate something. My stomach don't feel good.
You ate the 4-week-old Subway that I ate the one day?
Fuck you, Kyle. That's all I have to say about that. You fucking bastard.
No. I you had the wedding the other day. It wasn't a traditional wedding, but, like, it's kind of like you, Carlos, some guests, which apparently doesn't include the people that are to my left and to my right. I don't get it.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. But you're having a gay wedding. Do you have best man?
Just straight up call them out like that.
No, like, if 2 men are getting married, do they have best men? Because I think
You think what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think, Condor? What do you think?
That,
I think Kyle's fucking with your audio, buddy.
Kyle, I was at your wedding. Wedding was great. I'm just wondering, why do gay weddings have best men usually? Shouldn't your best man be the man you're marrying? Also, does each side have a best man? Is there like two best men?
I mean, one would assume so, because I think you're taking it a bit out of context, because like the best man is typically just like the groom's best friend.
Well, then shouldn't your best friend be the person you're marrying?
I mean, if you want to get sappy about it, yeah.
But also, if I'm having a best man and this other man's having a best man, there's gonna be a fight just because, best man combat.
It's man
Better man.
combat.
Man combat. That's a new one.
Best man combat.
Trial by combat.
Exactly.
Dude, I would totally do this at my wedding. Oh, I would
Jesus.
totally have instead of having like the boring I do's and then you kiss the bride. We'll do the vows, and as soon as we each put the ring on, we're just gonna pull out swords and start fighting each other.
You know,
Which one is the real best man? Start fencing. Go.
I think, I am not homosexual, so my significant other that I will eventually be marrying won't be having a best man. So my thing is, if for me to be able to decide who's going to be my best man, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to pick it myself. I'm going to get like a March Madness type of bracket, single elimination, 1v1 quick scopes on Rust. Whoever wins gets it.
Dude, I am totally down with that.
And I'll see you in the finals, and I will lose to you in the finals.
I was gonna say, I mean, not to brag, but I think I might be your best man.
Hey, you never know.
I mean, you're right. I may choke under the pressure, but I'm pretty confident that I'd probably be your best man.
Gotta go through Phase Raptor.
I mean, hey, I can accept that challenge. You gotta remember, I spent a brief time in Optic, so.
But you can see.
Did you?
No.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Call it out like this.
I mean, to be fair, Tim didn't spend time in Phase.
Good point.
I was just kind of going along with the joke. I mean, back in the day, who was Phase's biggest rival? Optic.
Boners.
You make a good point.
Boners is everybody's biggest rival.
Condor, you yourself are everyone's biggest rival.
You're your own biggest rival.
Yes. No one hates me more than I hate me.
I mean, fair. But no, back on topic. I mean, I would totally like just have a sword fight with my wife after the I do's. And then I want to piggyback off Condor's idea, and I want to have my best man and her maid of honor fence while we're sword fighting.
Yeah, I'd sword fight with my best man too.
And then after that's over, I'm gonna gather my best man and like the two other guys that I have stand up with me, and we're all just gonna start boxing.
Like putting packages together.
Last now wait. Now here's the incentive. Last man standing doesn't buy drinks all night.
But you don't have it being an open bar at your wedding? Fuck that, I'm not coming.
Not a lot after the fact, dude.
What do you mean?
What do you think I'm gonna do after my wedding? Go out and get smashed.
You have a reception where there's a bar.
Yeah, and I gotta drive home, Condor.
Yeah. You normally have, at least from the weddings I've been to, which is not many, but you drink at a venue and go places.
To be fair, the last wedding I was at, I think I was like 5.
And then you do it in the butt.
Maybe even younger than that. And all I remember is I fell asleep under the table. And that's just because my mom has a picture of that somewhere.
I would do that at 23. Fall asleep under a table at a wedding reception.
I mean, bro, I would too. If there was no bars or something, like, I'd totally just say, fuck it, take my hood up and just fall asleep under the table.
Full fucking dress clothes on and everything. Just go lay down on the floor. The fuck do I care?
Too much.
Might even bring an air mattress.
I mean,
Put it under the table.
I was gonna say go set it up in the corner. That way you got your own little space.
You know what else happens at weddings?
Wow. Groomsmen and bridesmaids hook up.
I mean,
Probably.
that happens too behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Vowels happen. And you know what vowels are? Letters. And I have some bones to pick with the alphabet.
Interesting transition. Go ahead.
What?
With leaps and bounds, we made it to the next subject.
Yeah, he won the gold medal in the long jump. Getting to that. Into that topic.
Yeah. But okay, continue.
Do tell, because I'm curious about this one.
You've piqued my interest.
And I'm gonna let you not answer this one right away because I got your answer, even if you don't remember it.
I don't remember it, so cool.
Aaron, I need you to spell a letter for me.
Oh God.
A space Letter. A letter.
What a dad joke.
The letter is W.
U.
W.
Why can you spell a letter with 2 words? That's my question.
This podcast is a fucking fever dream. Get me out of here.
You can spell the letter W, DOUBLE space U. Stroke. Why
As you
is
can
that
see, Condor clearly knows how to spell.
Yep. So he does.
Why is that a thing? Also, it doesn't look like a U. It looks like 2 V's together.
Well, that depends on how you write it.
I'll give you a fair on, but
Mm.
I mean, that is fair, but I will say,
a lowercase W doesn't look like.
Are you
2
sure?
V's. It looks like 2 U's.
How the fuck do you draw your?
I was gonna say, I guess it depends on how you write it. Because if you look at like the W key on a keyboard, it is in fact 2 V's because it's pointed. There's no curvature to it.
Like my titties.
Sure.
So is that your bone to pick with the alphabet?
That is his bone to pick with the alphabet.
That is one of
What was the issue? You just told me to spell a letter.
Yeah. Why can we spell a letter with 2 words?
I don't know.
That's
You
the only way to
spell
W
with the letter W. That's just how you spell it.
You can't spell the letter
put
W.
the letter there.
At least
the silence was real.
Q, you got one word. You got QUE. Spell Q.
Don't you just spell Q with Q?
What
happens if you just put the letter Q there? How do you spell that?
Well, then
how do you pronounce that?
You pronounce it qua.
Yeah. And how do you pronounce W?
You just put the letter W there.
Whoa. Then you got exactly.
No, that's WUH. What the hell?
Why?
I'm not in Smash Brothers.
Petition. Put Condor in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
No, I'm going Nickelodeon All Stars.
You'd rather fight SpongeBob than Mario?
Ah. How hard can a sponge punch?
He
How
knows
hard
karate.
can an old fat Italian plumber punch?
Pretty hard. Apparently fucks up turtles.
He steps on him, dude. He's fat. You guys should have a sumo wrestling contest.
Condor versus Mario?
Yes.
Oh Lord! Somebody call up Nintendo. We gotta get Mario to agree to this.
Mario, what the Condor crossover? Can it be pay per view? And how much
What
am
the
I making
Condor
from
meets
this fight?
Nintendo.
Like
That would be like a one-time stream of us just playing Mario Party after 5 shots and 3 beers.
I'm okay with this.
I would absolutely love to play Mario Party.
Oh,
WTC meets Mario Party.
bro, I would love to do that. Like,
I don't.
no cap.
I haven't owned a Nintendo console since what's today? Super Nintendo.
So you're saying we all need to get Switches and get Mario Party on the Switch?
I don't need to
Do
get
they have
bitchy.
online play for that?
I think so.
Really?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
Yo, I'm fact checking this. Holy shit, that is like brand new information to me. What's the newest one?
I have no idea.
Think.
Mario Party Superstars.
What's the name?
This comes out. Wait, what?
Are you having problems
Hang
with
on. Okay. Oh yeah. Mario Party Superstars is coming out October 29th for the Nintendo Switch, so we just all need to get it by then.
I mean, to be fair, I already have one step down. I own a Switch.
Oh yeah, that's
What are you
right.
doing? Step down.
I mean, to be fair, I think if you get like the Switch Lite, which is just the portable, I think it's like $200.
I'm going on Craigslist and looking for a Switch.
Just don't get stabbed in a dark alley, okay? We kind of need you for the podcast.
Out of everything I've bought on Craigslist, I never got stabbed. But
Yeah, according to Reddit, Mario Party Superstars will have full online matchmaking.
Let's go, boys.
That
We could totally do it.
That seems interesting. I just need to magically come up with like hundreds of dollars to just blow on a Switch.
I searched for Switch on
To be
Craigslist.
fair, there is Christmas.
There is Christmas. That is
Somebody
a lot of
is
money.
selling a Power Window Switch.
Oh,
For the
what?
car.
Sure, why not?
They're the things that the buttons you press so you roll down the window in your car. They're selling that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, to be fair, I mean, some people need them.
I guess so. Jesus Christ.
We're gonna start a new segment called Condor's Craigslist Finds.
I'm okay with this. Or we can always have a segment of just things Condor's bought from Goodwill.
Hey, yeah. Hear me out. We could get a custom.
You have Condor's list, Condor will. I don't know.
We need a custom food trailer. It's $800. We can open up a on-the-go cockatoos.
What?
It's a food truck that is cockatoos.
I like your spunk, kid. First, you're assuming we can get a partnership with cockatoos.
We could probably get a partnership with cockatoos, but
okay, hey, you guys are gonna have to talk then because I get kicked out of there too much.
Oh, Carlos, talk to cockatoos.
But would you really stop at a food truck for bar food? I mean, that kind of seems a little egregious to ask of people.
I mean, people out there that would stop to get it.
And there probably is, but I mean, any half decent bar sells food. So I mean that kind of defeats the purpose of a bar food truck.
And yeah,
Yeah,
is it
but
also does it also serve alcohol?
We got to be careful with that
Um,
because then we got to get fucking licensing to distribute alcohol.
well, if it's
no, we don't.
cockatoos, they'll have people that are licensed to do that.
No, we don't sell alcohol. We sell napkins. With every napkin, you get a free beer.
And just like that, all of our potential profits just plummeted.
Dude, you sell the napkins for like $5, and then you get one
Who's
napkin.
buying a $5 napkin?
Someone
You
who's
don't
lost their
understand
goddamn
circumventing the
mind.
system. God damn it!
Well, 'cause I mean,
You
either
know,
way, you're asking who's going to buy a napkin for $5 that comes with a free beer, or you're thinking who the fuck's going to buy a $5 beer with a free napkin? The answer: nobody.
I was just
That is
giving a
also
price.
true. That is also
Say
true.
$2 for the napkin, and you get the beer.
$2.50 at least.
What kind of beer is it?
I mean, the simple napkins are like Coors, but the fancier napkins
Simple
are like
napkins.
an IPA of some type. I mean, you gotta I don't like them either, but you gotta go for the crowds. I go by.
Jesus.
We'll have Coors Light, Budweiser, and a random IPA. That way we cover the
Jaeger
light
somewhere.
beer, the regular beer, and the IPAs.
And then when we stop at college campuses, we'll bring on natural light.
There you go.
Natty Light. Wait, do we keep Twisted Teas in stock? And is that considered a
Of
weapon?
course.
Yeah.
We got to go
I mean,
all out when we stop at the college campuses. Natty
I mean-
Light, White Claws,
Four
Trulies.
Locos.
Oh my
Twisted
god, the
Tea.
fucking White Claws, dude! They're gonna eat those motherfuckers up.
Hey, bro, there ain't no laws when you're drinking claws. That's real shit.
And we get Four Locos.
For us, those are for us,
Locos.
bro. Those are for us.
Four Locos for the boys.
Those are for after we finish at fucking college campuses. 'Cause you know those motherfuckers are gonna drive us crazy
I don't know,
With
man.
their-
I
with
might just join them.
with their goddamn White Claws.
They're
I can say I've never had a White Claw.
not bad, depending on what you get.
I've had them. They're existing.
The was it the black cherry ones? Those are pretty good.
They're pretty good. Speaking of pretty good, I like that show. That series.
Dude,
It's called-
there's some sort of alcoholic beverage. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like
Yes.
4 different shots mixed into one. Pretty sure it's like a shot of vodka, a shot of rum, a shot of gin, and something else. I think.
I think you're talking about the Tipsy Titty.
No, shut the fuck up, Condor. We're not playing my old campaign in D&D anymore. You no longer own the Tipsy Titty.
I miss that campaign. I miss bringing on Akon.
Fucking Super Saiyan. The Super Saiyan monk that I created on the spot for you.
Yeah, my Super Saiyan with the last name Uchiha.
Akon Uchiha.
What a fucking legend.
I mean, you did do quite a bit. And then fucking Condor's monstrosity of a character.
Yeah,
Hey.
that was a thing.
Fucking. Oh my! I can't even begin with his fucking like backstory.
Fuck you. It's a great idea.
Ah,
You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna open. I do not want to open that can.
you know where we are gonna go? We're gonna go into the topic of music. Now, usually when we talk about music on the What the Condor podcast, we have Condor pull out his playlist and ask me to talk about things and review them. But I think we've done this before. We're gonna do this in reverse.
We might have.
Reverse.
So
Anyway.
I've created this playlist. It's called Peak Music. It's just, music that I think is really good.
It's peaked already.
So I'm gonna give Condor, I don't know, anywhere between 5 and 8 songs,
I've heard
and
none of them.
we'll see where it goes from there.
I'll be
First
here too.
song. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. For the whole panel, we've got from what year did this come out?
Yesterday.
From 1973's Inner Vision, we have Stevie Wonder with "He's Mr. Know-It-All." It's about
Okay.
Nixon.
Good song. I'd give it a solid 7. And
Stevie
Condor,
Wonder
yesterday
sings
is
that?
not a year. I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to cut him. I didn't want to cut him off.
So wait, Stevie Wonder sings that song? Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't see him doing that.
Boo.
Um,
It was
something
a
out
bad
of 10
fucking
because
joke, and you should feel bad.
something out of 10 because I don't think I've heard that song.
Next song.
6 out of 10 because he can't see it anyways.
Boo.
Next
Is he still alive?
song. Yes.
Let's kill him.
Yes, Stevie Wonder's still alive. Next
Killed him
song
and Stephen King, I'm
from
guessing.
his 2017 self-titled mixtape. We have Playboy Cardi with Half and Half.
To my knowledge,
mean-
I've never heard a Playboy Cardi song.
Is he actually a playboy?
I think so. He took over when Hugh Hefner died.
Dude, rest in
Hey,
peace.
really?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
I
fuck
feel like
no,
that's a
bro.
lie.
Nah, he's just a rapper. He doesn't run Playboy. But all right, we got some Cardi, some Playboy Cardi in here. I hope he drops Narcissist soon.
Why would he drop it? Does he want to release it or something?
Same thing.
Fuck up, Condor.
But if it's on the floor, he won't be able to
Condor.
release
Condor.
it.
Condor. Shut up. Let the man go through his songs.
For the next song, first I have to say, rest in power to a king. It's been about 3 years since we lost this man. From his 2010 mixtape Kids, we have Mac Miller with The Spins.
10 out of 10. No, you know what? 15 out of 10. We miss you, man.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10 just for the dead guy. I've never heard the song. 10 out of 10 for Dead Man.
Oh, The Spins is such a great song.
Just, I mean, it's not funny, but the way he said it was funny. Just, I'll give it 10 out of 10 for the dead man.
All right. How many songs have we been through now?
I think that's
I lost count after 1.
3.
3? All right, we'll do 2 more. From 2004's American Idiot, we have Green Day with Jesus of Suburbia.
I don't think Jesus was in the Bible, so 0 out of 10.
Jesus fucking. You know what? No. 6 out of 10. Next one.
All right. Fifth and final song.
It says the Bible.
Jesus Christ.
It says the Bible.
You question the words of the mighty Jimmy?
I'm going to say underrated show, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Very much so. Very
Facts.
much so.
Something else we can all agree on. Like 20 minutes after that segment ended.
What's that streaming on? I'm going to watch that later.
All right. From 2012's Channel Orange, we have Frank Ocean with the 10-minute song Pyramids.
Is it Channel Orange or Chanel Orange?
Channel, 2 ends.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't rock Chanel, I rock Channel. And no, this ain't a purse, it's a satchel. If you know, you know. Shout out ASAP Rocky.
You know. But I've never heard the song, so 3 out of 10.
If we're talking about things where you know, I'm gonna say Primus sucks. 5 out of 10.
So you know what? We'll do one more.
Let's do it.
More. Your final song. One of the most iconic tracks in history with one of the greatest guitar solos ever. From 1979's The Wall, we have Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb.
Yes. 15 out of 10.
I don't think I've heard that song.
What?
Music homework. Listen to that song.
Music
What?
homework.
I expect a music review, double spaced, 12 font, Times New Roman.
That's it. We're starting the What the
Pages.
Condor album club. And your first assignment, we'll be talking about it on the next episode. We're going to be covering Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Do it, Condor.
I don't think I've heard any songs on The Wall. I'm getting more yelled at.
I'm gonna lock you in a fucking closet.
If you guys had to guess what year Aqua Teen Hunger Force started.
Oh, what year it started?
96?
2003.
You guys split the difference. It's a 2000.
Oh. 2000. Damn.
And I'm going to ask you about a TV show.
Who, me?
Yes. Okay. You are the man name I just said.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're Aaron.
It's going to be a stretch. And I hadn't heard about it. Do you remember G4 TV?
Like the channel?
Yes.
Kind of.
Do you remember a show called Code Monkeys?
No.
Damn it.
Stop being old, you fuck.
Came out.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell used to air on G4? I think there used to be like around this time of year they would air like really shitty, like scary movies. Or is that sci-fi that does that?
Came out 2007.
Like Easter Condor just came out in 2007.
No, I think Sci-Fi is the one that still airs episodes of Futurama, which is a fantastic show.
Really is.
Yes.
Really wish there was more. I mean, I love the ending, but I would love to see more.
Let me ask you. We're gonna do 4 shows. Put them in the bottom order. Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, Futurama.
You said those 3 worst to best?
There's 4 worst to best.
Wait, 4? What was the 4th one?
American Dad, Futurama, Simpsons, Family Guy.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll go first. Worst to best. American Dad, Family Guy, Futurama, Simpsons.
I honestly might flip American Dad, Family Guy, but Futurama then Simpsons for me.
See, I don't know, because I like all of those shows. That's the thing.
I do like those. I like American Dad and Family Guy, but I love Futurama and The Simpsons.
That's
like
fair.
there's no bad shows here. It's just kind of like a preference thing.
Okay, okay. From worst to best, Family Guy, American Dad, Simpsons, Futurama.
Shaking my ass, shaking my ass.
Condor, your mic is still on, man.
Shaking my ass, shaking my ass.
Okay. What about you, Condor? What about you?
Family Guy, American Dad. I think I'm actually gonna say Simpsons then Futurama. Futurama was fucking great.
And I totally agree.
Now that I think about it, I might switch The Simpsons and Futurama. because, in my opinion, Futurama ended before it could fall off. The Simpsons has fallen off very hard from what it used to
Futurama,
be.
like, they came back.
That too, yeah. But also,
Back
there
and
that
it wasn't awful.
yeah, throughout 30 years, I don't know. There's just something about The Simpsons being on TV for 30 years. It's like, nah.
I haven't
And
even
it's
been
kind
on
of
TV for 30
it's
years.
kind of fallen off, especially from what it used to be in like the early to mid 90s. Whew.
Yeah.
That's probably like
Fine.
mid 90s to like early 2000s. Simpsons is probably like up there for like the best show ever.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. All right, so with that, I mean, I have a question I would like to bring to the panel.
What's that?
Aaron, I know you made a small point before we started about how people always ask like what superpower would you want to have?
Mm-hmm.
Why limit yourself to one?
Ada.
What, Condor? I'm going to reach across this table and I'm going to strangle you.
Maybe my superpower is being unstrangleable.
Maybe your first one should be being able to fucking read and write.
Literacy is not a superpower.
It is for you.
Sounds
Anyway.
fine, I like that.
I mean, you've brought this upon yourself. What two superpowers would you guys have? What combination of powers would you want to make? And then to add on to that, with those powers, would you be a hero or a villain?
So, in this hypothetical situation, say I do take these powers and become a villain with it. Is there a Batman to my Joker, or am I just the only one with powers?
Okay, you know what? We'll expand on this. You're gonna get a 1-year run where you're the only like superhuman, but after that 1 year, there will be a Batman to your Joker.
Okay. Huh.
I know, fucking many decisions, huh?
2 superpowers, and I get 1 year before I get a rival.
Yes.
Huh.
And obviously, same goes if you're a hero. You know, for 1 year, you just do petty shit like stop old ladies getting their purses stolen, occasionally stop a bank robbery. But then after a year, you're gonna have an actual super villain to contend with your superhero powers.
Can my superpower be to get more superpowers?
No.
It'd be like Kirby.
Oh God.
I can't use my wishes on. Like, is there
Suck people in and take their powers?
I mean, yeah. Kirby's a fucking monster. Kirby's too strong. Nerf Kirby.
I feel like if I had to pick a superpower, one of them would probably be something similar to like a Spidey sense.
Okay. Like being able to like warn you of danger and shit like that.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. I mean, I hate to do this, but we have to clarify because with the different iterations of Spider-Man, their spider senses are all different. Are we talking like the old school Spider-Man where like when something's coming before it actually hits you? Or are we talking like just a warning where like it's gonna go off when something happens? Like, are we talking like original like the Sam Raimi or Sam Raimi Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
Yeah, are we talking Tobey Maguire or are we talking the new Marvel?
I feel like I would
Spidey
rather
sense.
take Tobey Maguire's type of spider sense over Tom Holland's.
Smart man.
And then
Holland's overrated.
Mm. And then maybe I would probably take something like super strength with that.
Okay.
Because I mean, what's the point of having like a spider sense of something if you're not going to be like, if you're going to know when some villain is about to hit you if you can't hit them back, with some
Makes
type of
sense.
force.
That makes sense. Okay. So with these powers, would you be a hero or would you be a villain?
Hmm. I think with that set of powers, I would probably be a hero.
Okay. So now let me add on to this. Since you don't have the power of flight,
Right.
what is going to be your Batmobile?
The Faggio from GTA 5.
Okay. Fair enough. Condor,
One of those names.
what two powers would you have?
I want some sort of time manipulation, like the ability to slow down time. Not necessarily
Slow
like rewind
down
and
time?
stop. But
So like Doctor Strange?
the
Kind
fuck's
of?
that?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're
Yeah, you
Condor.
Do you know
remember
who you're
talking to.
speaking to?
Like, can Doctor Strange even do that? I don't even think he can really do that.
I have no
Maybe
idea.
slow down time to like the 10th or like a tenth of the speed that's currently going.
Okay, so you want the power to slow down time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And might be overkill, but maybe somewhat like a Flash and be able to move quick. Because be able to slow down time and move quick, you could be fucking anywhere.
I mean, that's fair. That's actually a good combination.
That's really good, yeah.
Okay, so would you be a hero or would you be a villain?
I would just be. But I don't want to get discovered. I kind of just want to be like, maybe
So
I'll fix some minor inconveniences.
you would just be like a hidden superhuman.
Yeah.
Just try not to get caught, and you would use your powers for very small, mundane things.
Exactly.
I mean, that's. I mean, I get it, but I mean, like with that power combination, I feel like that's such a waste.
I mean, it is, but I like if I have those. I don't want to do extra work if I'm. Like, just leave me the fuck alone.
Okay, fair enough.
If I get found out, and everybody's gonna ask, like, oh, man, no.
Okay, so I
I start
mean,
charging.
Well,
I'm gonna start charging.
I feel like with that type of power, though, you could also really get out of situations and be able to seclude yourself when you're done.
It's very true.
There's no such
You
thing
could
as
just
done. I just want to not have it start to begin with.
So essentially, like you would have these great powers, and you just wouldn't do anything extraordinary with them.
Here's the thing: I could like help somebody quietly. Like,
no.
I could be there and gone before they notice that I was even there to begin with.
With great power comes great responsibility.
I want responsibility.
I guess, yeah. I mean,
With it.
in that case, like you're really embody like the good Samaritan. You do things just to help. You don't want the credit or the recognition.
Mm.
You know you did it, and that's enough for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean that's a fair way to look at it. So I mean, would you have your own special vehicle, or would you just rely on your super speed to get you everywhere?
I just rely on speed.
I kind of figured because you said you'd be like an incognito kind of hero, so didn't think you'd have a vehicle, but I
You know
wanted to
what?
ask.
Fast man, be anywhere. I feel like the only vehicle appropriate for me would be the GTA 5 Faggio.
I'm gonna copy Aaron. Okay.
Or something slow. Like, no one
So
expects the to be the fast man.
we've basically got Goku that can't fly and future Trunks that doesn't do anything.
Pretty much. And
Nate, what do you got?
I will say, before I say what I've got, I want to love how we're going to end up covering up the entire spectrum. We've got the hero, we've got the guy who pretty much wastes his fucking powers, and then
Yeah.
we've got me. Dude, right off the bat, I would be a supervillain. Give me, like, super strength and the ability to fly. Dude, I'm robbing banks and just flying away. Like, GG, done. Next. Like, I don't know why, but if I was given powers, like, I would do things to make my life easier, and it would inconvenience other people.
That is a good point because you do also have that 1 year time window to make as much money as you can, and then once that year is up, you just leave town and retire with all your money that you've stolen, and you never
Exactly.
have to deal with the superhero.
Yep. Steal the money, get it laundered, so I've got, unstolen bills, and I can spend a year doing that, and then just live the rest of my life in
And
my,
boom,
fucking my compound in an undisclosed location.
generational wealth off 1 year of supernatural work.
Exactly. So like it's I would do bad things for good reasons. I
So
would
we
steal a bunch of money just so I could support my family. Everyone would live a good life, We'd have a, good house, good car. Kids would go to a good school. They'd have, good stuff, Good things for all the wrong reasons.
So we've got Flightless Goku, Lazy Future Trunks, and Jay-Z.
I feel like I could be like a chaotic neutral. I feel like
I'm just
with my
Jay-Z
powers,
with fly. You know what? I'll take this.
Would y'all take $500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z?
take $15.
I mean, give me the money.
I love Jay-Z. Jay-Z is, for me, the second greatest rapper of all time. But give me the
And
money.
you?
It's not that I don't like the guy, but I mean,
I love Jay-Z.
would I rather have dinner and with my luck get stuck with the bill,
Yeah, Jay-Z doesn't even pay it.
or just be given money that I could live out the rest of my life on that kind of money?
Mainly.
Yes.
What you don't know is you're taking Jay-Z to a McDonald's.
Yeah, you get $500,000, but the first thing you got to spend it on is a McDonald's lunch with Jay-Z.
I mean, fuck, that's fine. That's fine. Fucking, I'll tell that motherfucker No, I'm gonna tell that motherfucker straight up, like, you are not about to order everything off this goddamn menu. I will kick you out of this car. I will kick you out of my Prius.
How much would one of everything on the McDonald's menu be, though?
I mean,
I
don't know, but too much for
We're not finding out.
too much for two
Him and
humans.
Sean Carter are not finding out.
I will do the research and have an answer for the next episode.
Well, seeing this, okay, I mean, fair. That's your secondary homework. But you also got to think, like, I mean, there's no way I'm just gonna have Jay-Z in my car. Like, he's gonna have at least one of his boys in the back seat, and that man's gonna want food too.
How high are they?
That's true.
So I mean, like, everyone can get one meal plus like 2 extra things. Like,
Can those
I'll
extra
get
things be second meals?
No, I said 1 meal and 2 extra things.
Oh,
Like,
wait,
I'm gonna
can an
get.
extra
I'm gonna get.
thing be a franchise of McDonald's? Can't
Okay,
reach this by the building.
you know
Ken,
what?
what if my extra
No,
things be bringing out Ronald McDonald and putting him in the car?
she's, Kyle, we got to cut this. I'm about to strangle fucking Condor. I do not need. I do not need audio proof that I did it. Bad enough I'm
One of
saying
these
it in the
extra
fucking
things be a trip
podcast.
to Burger King.
Oh, cut it, man. Cut it.
Oh Jesus. Well, you know what? On that, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of season 2 of the What the Condor podcast.
Yes, sir. R.I.P. to King Vaughn. We'll see you next week.
We might not see Condor next week.